You Talk family, what go on, what go on? This your boy D with another live show of You Talk. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no me. Without you, baby. Kane fans, what's going on? Kane fans, what's going on? How your week been? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome back to You Talk. And y'all know how we start. I want to give a big shout out to my boy, my engine, King Judge, in the building. What's going on, King Judge? What's up with you, boy? I want to also give a shout out to Tanya and Teddy over at Catan's Fashion. Keeping everybody fresh, looking good with all that A1 product they selling. What's up, Tanya and Teddy? What's up? Also, shout out to Matt Holler over at Plum Life. Shout out to Chris Flanagan over at Avalon. Shout out to my people over at UPS, Bernice Tutt. Shout out to Miss Clark. Shout out to Antonio. And my other homegirl, I keep forgetting your name, but you know who I'm talking about. What's up, homegirl? That music you hear in the background, that's Pyrex Dreams by your boy, Youngin' the Boy. But I call him the boy. Youngin' the Boy, Pyrex Dreams. What's going on? Big shots out to my boy, E. Gray over at Just Saying. What's up, E. Gray? What's good, boy? What's going on? Time for You Talk family shout outs. Shout out to Jamal Davis, Bennett Barrett, Cyrus Sumter, Tremaine Daniels, LeVar Scott. What's up, boy? Shout out to Chris Otis, Felix Miller, Eric and Susie Connor, Ty Randy Pamal, John J.T. Thomas, Dion Washington, Jose Martinez, George Lloyd, Eddie Lloyd, Cedric Tate, Darrell Love, Danielle Carroll, Kevin Glenn, Mike and Jeff Caldwell. What's up? Shout out to Tim Jordan. Shout out to Milton Scoop Austin. Shout out to Eric B. Tate. What's going on, B? Shout out to Jose Martinez, David Avila, Madonna Jamila, Sheldon Curl, Johnny White, Brian Maycock, Merle Robinson, Jason Massey, Justin J. Bird Jackson. What's going on, Jason Massey? What's up? What's up, J. Bird? What's going on? Shout out to LD down in Mohaven. Shout out to Diana Lisa Q, Mario Beltran. Shout out to Larry L. Bone Griffin. Shout out to Troy Wood, Toya Cook, Reggie, Rayshawn Evans, Chad Lewis, Demetrius, Jeep Gray. Shout out to LaTuan Ferguson, James Edward Leach, Brian Starnes. What's going on? Also want to give a big shout out to my North Georgia Canes group up here in Canton, Georgia. Kevin Westwood, Joseph Virgo, Henry Cowsey, Lavarde Road, Kiki Diaz Vault, Nick McClure, Renee Alvarez, Cedric Catman Smith, Kyle Gray, Richard Watts, Alex J. Flores. Shout out to the North Georgia Canes chapter. Shout out to everybody. What's going on? I also want to give a shout out to the Truth Miami Hurricanes group, Ralph Blanco, Bruce Daniels, Malcolm E. Simmons, Larry White Jr. I want to give a shout out to everybody. What's going on? So let's get into it. Okay. We want to talk about what's going on with the latest possible transfers that our Hurricanes could be in the potential of getting. And these are, I think, guys that will help us, man, definitely on the defensive line. There's a defensive end named Quincy Roach from, I think he's from Temple. And he'll be a graduate transfer. And he's actually visiting Virginia Tech today. And then they said this weekend, I think he was going to be visiting Texas. And he's already visited UM. And they said that it went good. They said that he liked it. That's what is being reported. So we're going to see. Definitely need more bodies. Definitely need more bodies on both sides of that, the offensive line and the defensive line. We could always use bodies, always. So let's hope that we'll be in the running, and let's hope that he would choose the U to come in and bring some reinforcements. Like I said before, we're gonna need everything, man. We definitely can't have the year that we had last year. I seen a video where the offensive coordinator addressed the team for the first time. And I must say, I like what he's selling. And I honestly think that we're going to be a better offense this year. That's just my personal opinion. So, man, I'm already looking forward to the season already. I just want to see if this new blood that we've brought in will be able to coach up some of this talent that we have. So, like I said, it's supposed to be a good group. We're going to see. The next possible transfer who we are looking at, and this is a good one. And I hope this is, I'm not into the transfer thing like that, but, it's the latest thing in college football that everybody's doing now. And this guy, QBDEricKing. I think that this can be a big get if we can get this guy right here. Listen, man, like I said before, quarterback, we've been struggling at that. Man, we haven't had any consistency at that position. I'm going to say since Brad Kaya, before Brad Kaya, after he left. So I like this guy. It's being reported that he's down in Miami right now, and he's supposed to be down here on a 2-day visit. So, let's hope that this is if I wanted anybody out of the transfer portal, it's him. It's definitely him. So, this guy here, man, he set the American Athletic Conference in touchdowns. He's responsible in a single season for Houston in 2018, 50 touchdowns, 36 passing and 14 rushing touchdowns. Last year he didn't finish the season. He decided to redshirt after the 4th game because he wanted to save his senior season to come back, I guess, and try to play for a contender or a championship team. And I'm not saying that's Miami. He had his own reasons to want a redshirt after 4 games. But again, like I said, we can use him. He's one of the only 3 quarterbacks in FBS history with at least 35 passing touchdowns and 13 rushing touchdowns. So, he's pretty productive, man. 5'11", 195. Career stats at Houston. He was 369, 597 at 62% passing. And yards, he threw for 4,925, 50 touchdowns with 10 interceptions. Career rushing numbers, 253 carries for 1,421 yards. It's 5.6 yards per carry and 28 touchdowns. So, pretty productive player. And like I said, we can use him. There's nothing in that quarterback room right now that we've seen thus far that's a lock. So I would definitely want to try to get him if if he's definitely interested in coming down trying to help us out. We can use you. Come on, DEricKing. We need you. The next thing I want to talk about, man, is the new offensive line coach that we have. I said it before, early in the season last year, that I wasn't a fan of Todd Stroud. And I think last weekend, I think that we moved on from him and we have a new offensive line coach now, Garin Justice. I didn't know much about him. I just heard the name. I looked him up, seeing that he was with UNLV the past 2 years. And his offensive line last year, they were 51st in the nation. They were ranked 21st in run blocking. So, I mean, hey, like I said, it's going to be a challenge down here with this group. So, I mean, you might as well get ready to to definitely make your money with this group that we got. So, and I think we got talent on the offensive line, but let Stroud tell it that he said that we didn't. So, you know, this is where real coaches come into play to see if they can come in and coach up the talent that's on a team. And, I mean, we're talking about an offensive line, and I'm talking about us, the University of Miami Hurricanes offensive line. We gave up 51 sacks last year, third most in the nation. And our offensive line ranked 120th in rushing. That's 188. We averaged 188 yards per game. That's not Miami football. So hopefully he can come in and hopefully he can straighten this offensive line up. We'll see. I'm optimistic about everything. I mean, it can't be no worse than last year. And me and a couple of my friends was talking, man, and I was like, you know, I liked Mark Richt when he was at the University of Miami. I just wish that he wouldn't have been so stubborn and not hire an offensive coordinator. Because, you know, before I got my platform and I was able to say what I wanted to say, I always felt like we needed to transition into a spread offense because it just fits the type of athletes that Miami were recruiting. And, you know, I always felt like Manny was a good defensive coordinator. I actually was in favor for Manny getting the head coaching job, excuse me. But like I said, I'm still behind him. I'm still going to root for him. I just think that, you know, I think we could have had the perfect staff if Mark Richt would have hired somebody like this guy, Rhett Lashley, who Manny Diaz just hired to be the offensive coordinator. And I just think that everything would have been smooth. Like Manny as the defensive coordinator, Mark Richt as the head coach, Rhett Lashley as the offensive coordinator. I mean, but like I said, it is what it is now. Manny is the coach. And like I say, I'm a Kane fan, so I'm going to definitely get behind him and support the team. So, yeah. You know, but like I said, you know, we're going to see how it goes. We will see. So, most definitely, man. It's you talk. When you're coming in the building, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. I'd appreciate it. Most definitely, man. But I think it's gonna be a good season. I really think it's gonna be a good season for us. And you know, let's just hope that we can definitely improve from last year. I think we will. I actually think we will. So you know, like I've always like I said, man, like this is Manny's defining year right here. You know, I know you guys have heard that, you know, regardless of how this year turns out, that he's gonna be back for another year. Well, he will be returning in 2021. So, like I said before, this is it, man. Like, I just want to see guys take steps forward. I want to see D. Wiggins. I want to see D. Wiggins be an alpha dog this year on offense. I want to see D. Wiggins be an alpha dog this year on defense. I want to see Mark Pope. I want to see these guys take the next step forward. And I want to see these guys step up. I'm looking forward to seeing Peyton, the other wide receiver. He was, I think he redshirted. This past year. But I want to see him. I want to see Mike Harley take the next step. And like I said, this offensive coordinator, I mean, I just like what he's talking about doing with the offense. I just like that video clip that I seen with him addressing the offense. And he made good points. You can't be selfish in the offense if you want to win. Like he said, we should score a lot of points, but it's gonna take hard work and it's gonna take time. It's gonna take practice. They gotta have to come in. You guys gotta come in there and you gotta work. You gotta want to get better. And I really think that it's gonna work. I think we're gonna be okay this year. I really do. And we're just gonna have to wait to see. We're gonna have to definitely wait to see. I'm hearing that, you know, the new class that came in, I'm hearing that they're excited. They're ready to get to work. So we're ready to see. I want to see Sam Brooks. I want to see Sam Brooks in a full year. I would like to see Sam Brooks put on maybe another 15 pounds in the middle, because I definitely think he's a middle linebacker. I want to see him put on another 15 pounds, and I want to see what we're going to be able to do. I want to see all of the guys, DJ Ivy. I want to see Al Blades. I mean, that's another position that's going to have to step up, is the secondary, the cornerbacks. I honestly don't think that we have enough cornerbacks. I think that the only true cornerback that we really have is Al Blades, as far as, you know, just technique and cover skills. I think he's our best corner and our true corner. But I want to see Christian Williams. I want to see all of these guys. I want to see these guys take the next step. To Corey Couch. I want to see all of these guys. I'm just looking forward to the spring, because I will be down there this year for some spring practices to check out some of these practices. And I'm going to always be coming to the games, man. Go Canes. Always going to come. Always going to support the Canes regardless. So we got to get behind our team this year. And we gotta be ready to play, guys. I mean, it's like my shirt say, man. Coral Gables versus all y'all. Coral Gables versus all y'all. Don't nobody believe in us. We gotta come out here, and they shouldn't. We gotta come out here and we gotta prove it. We gotta come out here. Let's come out here and work hard. So, like I said, new year, new you. Let's leave 2019 in the past where it is, and let's just come out and let's start fresh. It's a new year. And the offensive lines coach, the new offensive line coach, like I said, he's going to have his hands full. But I think that he can get it turned around. I don't think that we have a bad group. I think the guys have definitely got to get stronger on the offensive line. I think Zion Nelson has definitely have to put on some more weight. But I think that the group coming back for a second year, all of the guys are coming back. All of them. Zion Nelson, Navon Donaldson, I think he'll be a senior this year. Corey Gaynor, Ja'Kai Clark, he was a freshman last year. So, and then you had DJ Scaife at the right tackle. I also seen John Campbell coming along pretty good toward the end of the year. He started in a couple of games as well last year. So, I mean, experience would definitely be on their side, and I think that the guys will be better this year. You know, at the end of the day, man, like we said, nothing is gonna be given to us. You guys have got to come in. You got to work. You're gonna have a new playbook, new offensive coordinator. You guys are gonna want to come in and put the work in to get better. I mean, I'm excited about the running backs as well. I mean, I've always liked Cameron Harris. I mean, now you're gonna be adding him with Don Chaney and Jalen Knighton. I mean, and you still got Robert Burns coming back. The backfield, the running backs are gonna be good. And the spread offense, it's not gonna allow defenses to stack the box. And even if the line is struggling, I think that, you know, I hate that DJ Dallas is going pro. But that's my guy, man. I'm happy for him. But I'm going to miss DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas was a warrior. But I still think that we got these young bikes that are coming in. I think that they're going to be – I've watched tape of Jalen Knighton, man. And, man, this dude, man, I mean, he can catch the ball out of the bike field. He's fast. Even Chaney. Chaney is just – if Chaney stay healthy, man, Chaney's going to be a first round. He's just going to be a special talent when he gets to the next level. I mean, all he got to do is just come in and work. Don't get complacent. Just come in and work. Don Chaney is going to be good. I said that right here on Utah. He's going to be good. Shout out to all my Utah family. What's going on out there? Shout out to everybody. But definitely, man, shout out to my engine, King Judge. What's up, boy? King Judge, what's going on? But definitely, man, I think that this running back, these two running backs that we got coming in are gonna definitely be special. I think that the offense will be explosive this year. I really do. Like I said, the key is, will the guys buy in to what Rhett Lashley is selling? Come in and work hard. I mean, from what I've been seeing on tape, from what he likes to do, the man is creative. The man is good on third downs. He's not conservative. He got a good mix of run and pass. I mean, I just think it's going to be totally different from what it used to be when Dan Enos was here. It's definitely not going to be a Dan Enos offense. You can believe that. Definitely not. So, I mean, I think that if guys, he's going to put guys in position. He's going to put the ball in the playmaker's hands to be able to go out and make plays. I really do. But like he said, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to want to come in and work hard to be good. To get back to where we once were. We can do it. We just got to put the work into it. We can do it. I believe in you guys. I believe in you because I'm a Kane fan. Got a caller. It's you talk. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
Benny Barrett, man, Atlanta, Georgia.
What up, Benny Barrett, man, from Atlanta, Georgia? Benny Barrett, what's going on? Make my show better, man. Talk to me, Benny Barrett. What you think about this new offensive line coach that we got coming in?
I mean, like I said, I don't know if he. I didn't see no cut he put on that thing. I think he put it straight in the pot and got some straight drop, and he let it be known and spoke out. You know what I'm saying, which was something different. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to go off that little speech he gave the other day, hey man, I have to sign me up. You know
man.
What I mean?
Definitely, man.
But, a lot of coaches will make their mouths say what they want to say because of publicity and what's the cameras are right there, but what do you do when there's no cameras? Do you stand on your principles and hold everybody's foot to the fire to make sure they're doing their responsibility? So that's gonna be the test, man. Especially coming in dealing with what we just dealt with this past year, having this type of season we just had.
Most definitely, man. I mean, I'm with you on that, man. We we definitely can't we definitely can't do what we did last year, man, and just go off of what we were being told, man. Like I'm sorry, Dan Eno sold us on. So we gotta definitely just we want production, man, and we want to actually see it on the field this year. And we don't want to get too excited, man, but I can't help it, man, because I really think that the offensive court, the OC, the new OC, I think that he's gonna definitely, man, put the guys in position to be able to make plays, man. I definitely can't see us. I mean, we've been screaming spread offense for the longest, man. And and now we finally get somebody that can come in there with some creativity, man, and be able to make this offense actually function and do what it's supposed to be doing with the athletes that we have. So, let's keep our fingers crossed, like you said. And like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was speaking on the O-line coach, and he had he did a good job over at UNLV. He was over there 2 years ago. But like I said, it ain't gonna be no cake in the walk, man. It ain't gonna be no cake walk in the park with our group, man. He's gonna have to definitely come over here and earn his money over here at the University of Miami, man, because we struggled, bad, on the offensive line, with UM. So he's gonna have to come in, man, and he's gonna have to keep an open mind, man, with the group that we got, man, and just hope that he can coach these guys up.
Yeah, I agree tremendously, especially with all the sacks we gave up. And so he definitely got his work cut out for him. But I just hope these guys take this as a challenge and step up to the plate, what I'm saying, and handle their business, man. I mean, and I hope these coaches really dedicate themselves and sell out. And at the end of the year, if you tell me we go 500, let me know you sold all the way out. You done everything, you dotted out every I and you crossed every T. And maybe I can accept that better than I knowing that y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all ain't held these guys to nothing. The responsibilities have failed on both ends, the players and the coaches, and y'all wasn't coaching these kids up to their potential. But if you was in that film room and you put the schemes together and you put the guys in the right position to win, and they just didn't come out on top, I can accept that. But you're not doing your responsibility as a coach and want a paycheck from us. I can't accept that.
Most definitely. And hopefully, man, like we say, man, hopefully we can get the productivity. Hopefully we can get the productivity out of the coaches and the players this year. I'm like you, man. I'm just tired of all of the hype. We definitely want to see progress now, definitely. So hopefully, man, we can get this thing turned around this year, and the guys can start off in the right way this year, And I want to beat the teams that we supposed to beat, and that's right. Everybody in the conference that we decided the ACC that we own. Right. We cannot relive what we went through last year. So I really appreciate it.
Means.
Definitely, man. Benny Barrett, man, I always appreciate the call, brother, man. Thanks for your time. You always got a good take. Thank you for calling in to the show. Keep supporting the show, brother.
Most definitely. Keep doing your thing, big dog.
I appreciate you, Benny Barrett.
All right.
Later. That was Benny Barrett, man. Good take, man. I mean, Benny Barrett is just like me and a lot of other fans. It's like, at this point, man, we want to see results. Everybody wants to. All Cane fans. We want to see results. We're just, I know where we should be. I know where we want to be. But, ain't nobody, like we said, is giving us nothing. So we got to go out here and we got to put the work in to get back there. And it's crazy because man, I was reading an article. Man, that a lot of the guys were breaking curfew and doing a lot of stuff that was just crazy, man, like smoking weed and wasn't being held responsible for the things that they were doing. And you know what's crazy, man? I mean, when I read the article, man, it kind of made sense, man, because if you think about it, man, like there wasn't any discipline. I mean, and whether that was Manny not taking care of what he needed to take care of, man, behind the scenes, but it showed. It showed in the games as well. You know, and you know, if you've ever played sports, man, like, you know, that's a big deal, man. When the coaches don't hold you accountable, some players tend to think that they're above the rest of the guys. And, you know, I hope that that's something that he's going to correct this year and that this won't be a problem. You know, man, they were saying that, you know, I don't understand the policy, man. You know, you get caught smoking weed the first time. I think they said you get a game. You get suspended for, is it half a game or something like that? No, man. Like, you know, come on, man. Like, you're dying to see. And that's what I said my last two shows, man. Like, you know, if you want to be good, man, just look at the two teams that played in the national championship game. And if you would have put our last year team against the team that just won the national championship, LSU, it ain't even no comparison, man. And them guys, you can tell that they're a disciplined football team. You don't see a lot of the dumb mistakes made in the football game that Miami was making. You just don't, you know, and you can tell that it's and that's something that's on Manny Diaz, man. Like, you have got to stop trying to be friends, and you got to put your foot down. And all of this craziness and this nonsense, you know, with the guys not doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know, breaking curfew. You know, if they're in violation, man, look, man, either you got to put something in concrete, man, that's going to make them stop that and sit their butt on the bench. You know, if they're not going to do what they're supposed to do, then, you know, play the next guy up. You know, they can't come down. Don't baby none of these guys. Hold these guys responsible at what they supposed to be doing. You know, I mean, that was just crazy when I read that article. I couldn't believe that. And like I said, hopefully that he'll get a grasp of that, and he will straighten that out, because going into this season, like I said, man, like, this is a defining season for us. It is. So let's just hope that we won't have those issues, or we won't have to read any of those articles this year about our football team. So, I mean, young guys, come in there, set the example, lead by example. You don't have to be a senior to be a leader. You can come in, man. You guys, freshman class, come in there and be leaders. Say that you want to turn this program around, and that you're not going to accept what's been going on here the last 5 to 10 years. Come in there and want to make a change. Come in there and want to be a difference maker as a unit and as an individual. Come in there and work hard. Put the work in the weight room. Put the work in the film room. Study your position. Study your craft. Want to get better. Want to perfect it. You know, also on the field and academically. You know, put the work in, man. So don't nothing good come without any sacrifices, man. Make the sacrifice, man, to push yourself and want to do good, man, and turn this thing around. We know y'all can do it. We know you got the talent. Just got to come on, man, and bring it. Come on and bring it. You know, shout out to everybody watching You Talk. Shout out to my You Talk family. What's going on? But yeah, man, definitely. You know, man, you gotta get a grip. You gotta get a grip. We definitely can't allow that this year. Definitely not. Definitely not. Get a grip of what's going on with these guys, and let's make it happen. So, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, we're rooting for you to do good, Manny. We're the Kane Nation. We want you to succeed, but I mean, we can't have a season like we did last year. That's just what it is. That's just it. You know, can't be like that this year. I'm saying, please get a grip of it. Coaches, don't allow some players to be able to get away with anything, man, to spread the cancer through the locker room. If guys don't want to work, man, let them transfer. Let them go. I mean, I heard Bubba Baxter was transferring today, and I can't say that I was mad about that. I was on Facebook and I seen a lot of comments about Bubba. Don't y'all do Bubba like that, man. Don't do Bubba like that, man. Bubba say he transferred, man. So you're also hearing that we getting the kicker that FIU, man, that killed us last year, man. He's transferring to Miami, so thank God. You know, I mean, so we welcome you with open arms. I mean, I don't think that the kicker that replaced Baxter last year, man, did bad. But if we can get somebody that was as automatic as the guy that's coming in from FIU, take him. So, you know, but it was just funny to hear people with the memes and on Facebook about Bubba Baxter, man. That was crazy, man. So, you know, if guys don't want to put the work in, if guys don't want to work, then, man, let them transfer. Like I said, I had been hearing rumblings that they were saying again that Jaron Williams was talking about he wanted to transfer. Bye. If you don't want to put the work in, if you don't want to be there, we don't want you to be there. You know, if you just think that something is going to be given to you and you don't want to work, leave, transfer. So that's just what it is. So I just feel like, you know, we need guys there that want to be there. We don't have to beg anybody to come down to the University of Miami. We want guys that are willing and wanting to come down there and make a change and play and turn the program around. That's what we need. That's what we want. So I think that we'll get there. I think this class is going to be okay. I really do. I think that we got some good talent. I think that we got great players. And I think that we're going to get it turned around. That's my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think we will. I don't think we're going to have the same season that we had last year. That's just me. I don't think we're going to have the same season that we had last year. I hope we don't. So, you know, let's see. Like Benny said, man, ain't nothing for sure. You know, we can't go off of what people saying. So, you know, hopefully the guys will come in, work hard, and we'll be ready for the spring. I think Rhett Lashley is going to be definitely a pleasant surprise to everybody. So, you know, let's hope that Rhett Lashley can come in, and let's hope that he can. I mean, the defense didn't play bad last year. Excuse me. The defense didn't play bad last year, but defense wasn't always good neither. But it was clear that the weak link on the team was the offense by far. It was the offense. It was the offense. The offense was the weak link. And that's what we got to get turned around. I mean, I can't be mad at the defense because the defense stayed on the field a lot last year. They did. And you can't expect for the defense to just keep. I mean, our offense was terrible, man. We couldn't sustain drives, man. I mean, we were punting most of the game. So it's like, you know, we can't be mad. Can't be mad at the defense. The offense kept the defense on the field most of the game and most of all of the games that we were in last year. So I don't think that the offense could possibly come back as bad as we were last year. That's just me. And I hope that Rhett can come in, and I hope that he can change that. I think that he will change that. I really do. I think that he will change that. I think that I think it's gonna be. I think he's gonna actually surprise a whole lot of people, and I'm definitely a fan. I mean, I'm gonna give Manny his props. And I think that if this works, if this guy that he hired comes in and does what I think that he is capable of doing with the type of offense that he runs, I think that Cane fans are going to be very happy this year. And I mean, we just want to be able to sustain drives, man. Like, we want to be able to, just to be able to get in the red zone and be able to execute. And we just want to be able to sustain drives. That's it. That's all we want to do. That's it. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. So, we got a special calling in right now. We got a special guest caller on the line. You guys know he's a former Miami Hurricanes quarterback in 98 and 99. This guy is from Tampa Catholic High School out of Tampa, Florida. He lettered in football, basketball, baseball, and track. In football, he finished his high school career with 7,486 passing yards and 77 passing touchdowns. He's also a Major League Baseball outfielder that played for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Cincinnati Reds, and the Washington Nationals. My boy, a guy that I competed against, and he was a bad boy, Mr. Kenny Kelly. What's going on, K. Kelly?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
All right, man. How you doing, Kenny, man? Man, good to hear from you, man. Boy, it's been a long time, big dog.
Yeah, David, man, same here. No, man, sorry for the noise in the background, but I'm just leaving the school, man. Somebody can't control their alarm. Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute, man. Good to hear from you, man.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you, brother. Good to hear from you, man.
Yeah.
What's been going on, man?
Here, man. Oh, man, just grinding. It's just grinding, man. Just doing what Lord wants me to do, man. Just out here, just trying to recognize talent. Just down here, I'm quality control down here at FIU, working with under Coach Bush Davis, man. I work with the running back and the quarterback on a daily basis. I've been out here 2 years, going on 3 years, man. So just trying to get the college coaching experience, man. I've learned a lot, and just trying to get some kids the opportunity that I had, that we had back in the day, So
Most definitely.
I love it, man. I spend a lot of hours in the office, man, recruiting and helping this team out, getting this offense together, and man, I can't ask for a better situation.
Most definitely, man. Man, I'm very critical, man, of the program right now, man, because I thought that we were gonna hire Bush Davis back, when before they hired Mark Richt. But, I wasn't against Manny Diaz getting hired. I'm a supporter, but those were the good old days, man, when Bush was there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, Coach Davis. Bush Davis is an awesome coach. He's a guy that's that's somebody I've always kept in contact with, and he's just not only he's an awesome coach and great at recognizing talent, but he's a friend. He's a father. He's always treated me, him and Pat, and his wife has treated me like I'm one of theirs. So I can't ask for a better situation. I'm learning the game of football under one of the best coaches that ever do it, and not only that, but I get to do it around some old friends. We got some old alumni that's down here as well. So good situation though, man. Definitely.
Most definitely, man. But I'm proud of you, man. But me and my homeboy, we talk about you and D-Jake, boy, and Quincy Hips all the time, boy. But y'all was some beasts, boy. That was one of the most physical games that I ever played in my life, boy. So, me and you was talking about it on the ground, man, last week, man. And, Man, boy, you was a bad boy, dog.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? I was blessed, man. You know, I was blessed. I was well prepared. I had great high school coaches and Coach Bob Henriquez and you know, and also too, and you know, Coach Calvin McGee and you know, and some of the other you know, offensive coordinators I had. You know, so it was awesome. You know, it was a great time. Things was easy then. You know, it was easy to go out there and just go up and you know, throw for 2-3 touchdowns, man, and go home. But you know, that was the good old days. Nowadays, man, we getting older, man. We got to battle. We got to battle for whatever we want, you know. So, you know, I just feel like I'm blessed. You know, glad to be back on the field. You know, I've been all around. I've coached, you know, college baseball at Alabama State. I've coached pro baseball. I was with Houston Astros 3-4 years ago in that organization, and it's just nothing like coaching college football.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, man. But you know, man, I gotta ask, man. Kenny, man, tell me, man, what's your take, man? What's your take on the U, man? You think that we'll ever get back to prominence, man? What you think it's gonna take, big dog?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can comment on that a little bit now. I mean, you know, I used to get asked this question a lot, you know, and it was hard for me I couldn't really answer because we played the U this year, you know, and this year we won't play them. But, you know, just me being an alumni from there, I just think that, you know, I think first of all you got to give Coach, you got to give Coach Manny Diaz some time, you know, some time to do his thing. You know, everybody don't change things in 1 year. So I just think first of all you just got to give the man some time, you know, to do his thing.
Most definitely.
That's the biggest thing.
Most definitely. What do you think about the talent level down at UM, man? Do you feel like that we're getting elite talent, or do you feel like that do you feel like that we're still getting the same talent that we were getting in the past, or what do you think? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think they're definitely getting the talent. You know, they're definitely getting the talent. You know, like I said, it sometimes as a coach, you know, you can only do so much, you know, and when you have a quality program, you want kids coming there that want to be there, you know. Right. And nowadays with the transfer portal, and all the other things that's going on, you know, it makes it kind of a little bit harder to satisfy these kids, you know. So you can only do so much. You can only try to take care of the ones who want to be here, you know, or be there at your program, wherever that may be, and you got to coach them up and become a better program.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, I had a lot of people asking, man, you know, like, debating and arguing that we still wasn't getting the same talent that the old Miami teams used to get. And I disagree, man. I think that we still have talent, man. I just, like you say, man, the transfer portal is changing a lot what's going on in college football today.
Yeah. Well, nowadays it's not like when you recruiting today. It's not like how you recruit back in the day when we were playing. You know, today it's more. You got to recruit more than just football talent. You know, you got to recruit, you know, quality young men that's gonna do right, not only on the field but off the field. If that makes sense. So, you know, you gotta recruit nowadays kids that's gonna, you know, that's quality citizens. You know, that's gonna be good in the community and not gonna be, because with social media presence nowadays, it just makes it so hard for these kids. You know, we didn't have the social media presence.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Yep. So you got to recruit nowadays kids that's got talent on the field, but also that's good kids that's off the field. You know, because the negative publicity can really affect the program.
Most definitely.
Coach Davis stressed that all the time there at FIU. You know, we've been great. We've been great there because Coach Davis has set the tone and set the culture how he wanted to coach it there, and we, you know, and so the kids understand. So we don't have a lot of off the field problems, you know, with kids.
Well, that's good. And see, that's the difference, man, you know, because like I say, I read an article this week, man, about stuff that was going on down there with kids, breaking curfews, smoking weed, and all of this crazy stuff, man. And that's what I told them, man, in that football game against FIU, man, you know, we totally got out coached, man. Butch Davis, y'all did a hell of a job in that game, man. I mean, I thought you guys it just seemed like we was playing checkers and y'all was playing chess.
Yeah, Well, all the stuff, to be honest, I don't know what's really going on over there. I'm so busy worried about, FIU Panther culture, but so I don't know what's going on over there. But when you talk about the game, I just think we came prepared. I mean, Coach Davis is one of the best coaches at getting kids prepared, and I think not taking anything from the youth, they're a quality program. People just got to give them some time. Give Coach Manny Diaz and that coaching staff some time, to get that thing right.
Most definitely, man. Man, Kenny, man, I ain't gonna hold up much of your time, man. I really appreciate you calling into the show, brother, man. And it's been a while, and like I said, I'm coming home, man, on the 31st, man. I don't know if you'll be in the area, in the Tampa area, whatever, man. But like I said, steaks on me when I come home, bro. We gotta just get together, man, and reminisce about old times, big dog.
Yeah, man, let's do it. If I'm available, I know that's around recruiting weekend, but hey, if I'm available, I don't mind. I'll shoot on down to Tampa, man. Let's do it.
Most definitely, man. And like I told you too, man, you ever up here in Atlanta, man, we're gonna be in touch, man. Definitely, man. So I'll be hitting you up just to check up on you, man, and say what's up, man. It was a pleasure speaking to you. And like I say, man, I was one of your biggest fans, man, when you was down there at the U, boy, and I enjoyed competing against you, man. You was always a good brother, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. I'm here anytime you need me. Just holler, brother. I appreciate you.
Most definitely, man. That's Kenny Kelly, man. Our Miami Hurricanes, former Hurricane, man. Thank you so much, Kenny, man. I'll be in touch, brother. You take care.
All right, Dan. All right, brother.
All right, thank you. That was Kenny Kelly, man. Our Miami Hurricanes former quarterback, man, back in 98 and 99, man. Like I said, boy, that was a bad man, boy, back in high school, man. Played against him, man, my junior year, man. We came out the same year, actually, man. This dude was amazing, man. Basketball, too. I played against him, man, I played against him my senior year in the playoffs in basketball, man, and he beat me both times, man. In football and basketball, man. So just a pure athlete, man. One of the most genuine people you ever want to meet, man. Kenny Kelly, man. I'm just glad to see that he's still doing his thing, man. He's down there at FIU, man, coaching, doing a great job down there too, man. Him and Coach Butch Davis, man. Proud of you, Kenny Kelly, man. I appreciate it again for the phone call, brother. Thank you. Definitely gonna be checking in, man, when I come home, man. Kenny Kelly from down there in Tampa, Florida, man. He went to school at Tampa Catholic, man. Like I say, man, this was a athlete, man, pure athlete. Definitely, man. So, man, I appreciate the call, brother. Thanks again, man. Like I said, I'll be down there. You in Atlanta, boy. You know you gotta hit me up when you come to the A. So definitely, man. Yeah, like he said, man, you heard it. Kenny said we gotta give Manny Diaz time. And we gotta give Miami time to get it turned around. Well, we're going to be watching, Manny, and we want to see, man, like I said, I'm going to support the team regardless because I'm a Cane fan, most definitely. So, like I said, new year, new you. New year, new you. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's see if we'll be able to turn this thing around, especially this year, man. Like I said, we can't have another year like we did last year. And, I don't think that we will. I think that we'll have a better year, definitely. I think that like I said, this offensive coordinator that's coming in, I think that he's gonna be a pleasant surprise to the University of Miami. I really do. So like I said, man, we revving up for spring ball, man. We're gonna get ready to go into this next recruiting signing day, and hopefully, man, we can get some reinforcements, man, to come in, man, and we need some graduate transfer. We need some older guys to come in too, man. Like I said, in this offensive line, man, to give us a little bit of experience, man, on the D line and on the O line. So hopefully we'll get some reinforcements. We'll see. So definitely going to be looking forward to spring ball. Definitely going to be looking forward to recruiting day. I think it's February I want to say the 8th is the last day. So we'll be having our ears open and our eyes glued. So, again, man, I want to say thank you again to my player partner, Kenny Kelly for calling into the show. Miami Hurricanes former quarterback. Thank you again, brother. I'll be in touch. And this has been another live show of You Talk. And y'all know how we start every show. And y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no me without you, baby. And I'm out.